Slangel here from Slangel Designs, and we're back today with the steep chevron stitch pattern, and this works into a lovely blanket. Now it's using worsted weight yarn, which is a medium weight number 4. I'm using 2 different colors. It does look really pretty when you alternate the colors. Now you could do 2 rows of one color, then 2 rows, or you could do your own design pattern. You can just as easily use a solid color throughout the thing, but it kind of loses some of the texture and some of the design, I feel. But it does, if you've got lots of a yarn left over from something or whatever, you could do multiple different colors and finish off and just have a spare extra blanket. It does work up fairly quickly, and it's in multiples of 14 plus 3. So you would do 14, then 14, then 14, and when you've reached your desired length, add on 3. So for the purposes of this just test sample, we're going to do a starting chain of 45. One thing I do recommend, if you're changing colors at the end of each round, is weave your ends in as you're going. It will save you a ton of work at the end, and it'll keep you from getting overwhelmed at the end and just be like, this isn't worth it. So I do recommend weaving them in as you go. So this is what we're going to be working on. So I'll set that aside, and with my starting color, and I'm just using Craft Smart Value from Michaels, and it's a weight number 4, as you can see. All right. So again, whatever. And I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook for my sample. So we're going to chain the desired number of multiples and add 3 for your length. But like I said, for this example, I'm going to do a chain of 45. So, and again, just a quick little reminder, chain once you have your slip knot on your hook, yarn over and pull through. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, you'll keep doing it in your multiples of that you need, and then add 3. Okay, so that's our starting chain. With the same color, we're going to skip the first 3 chains, and that's going to count as your first double crochet. Okay, then you're going to double crochet, which is yarn over. So skip the first 3. The one on your hook does not count. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3, we're going to go into this one here and do a double crochet, and those 3 chains that we skipped counts as our first double crochet. So, but we have to put 2 double crochets in that one that we just did, and I'll put the link to the double crochet tutorial in the description for this one if you need help with that. So then you're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. That's 1, 2, and 3. So then it tells you to double crochet 3 together over the next 3 chains twice. Here's what that means. Yarn over, put your hook in, and draw your yarn through so you have your 3 chains. Yarn over and pull through 2. Don't do the next part. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next one, yarn over and pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2. You now have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over into the next chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 on your hook. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those. That's crocheting 3 double crochets together. Basically, when you're doing the double crochet, you're going to do the first step in each double crochet. Then when you finish the 3 double, do that to the 3 double crochets that you've just done, you're going to do the last yarn over and pull through all 4 hoops. So again, yarn over, because it asks us to do it twice, put your hook in the next chain, yarn over, pull through. So this looks like your normal double crochet, and you're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2, but you're not going to finish that double crochet. You're going to yarn over and go into the next one, do the first step of a double crochet, yarn over, go into the next one, do the first step of the double crochet, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through to combine those 3 double crochets. So then we're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do is 3 double crochets in the next chain all together, but we're going to do that twice. So 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Now you're going to find, because you put the 3 in there, it can get a little crowded looking, but you do have your next stitch right next to it. So put your 3 double crochets in that one. 1, 2, and 3. Now it asks you to do double crochet in the next 3 chains. So again, because it gets a little snug there, you do have a stitch right next to it. Sometimes you have to wiggle your hook in. 1, 2, 3. Now what you're going to notice, this was our start. This is where we double crochet the 3s together. This is where we did the 3 in each chain. All right, so that makes your bottom valley, and that makes your top valley, and this is going to be what we're repeating across until we get to the end section. So now it wants us to do the 3 double crochets together again. So yarn, do your first part of your double crochet, yarn over, go in and do your next first part of the double crochet, yarn over and do the next one. Then once you have your 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 4. That's 3 double crochets together, and now we do that again. I'll go a little slower for you so you can see it here. And then once you got your 4, yarn over, pull through all 4. That's your 2 sets of the 3 double crochets together. Now we're going to do 3 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets in the next stitch together. 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to do that again in the next stitch. So the valley part has 2 of the 3 double crochets together, and the peaks have 2 of the 3 crochets together, or 3 double crochets together. So then we're going to just crochet double crochets in the next 3 stitches. Again, this one can be a little tight because you've got quite a few stitches bunched together there, so you have to kind of wiggle it a little bit. All right, so we're going to do that again. Oops, I got it upside down here. We're going to keep going until we get to the last 4. So we're going to do our double crochets together here. So there's 1 set. and then loop all 4 together. So we've got 4 chains left. So now for the last 4, it wants you to double crochet in the next 3, okay? Which we've been doing, but it gets a little different at the end. So we'll do the next 3. But then it wants you to do 3 double crochets in this last chain, okay? So put your 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's the end of the first row. So what's going to end up happening is where you're putting these 3, it's going to make your edge be straight going up the side, okay? And you'll see that once we get going. So now, if you're going to change color, you're welcome to do so. I think I'm going to go 2 rows of each color. So for the next row, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, because that counts as your first double crochet. Then you're going to do 2 double crochets in the first stitch below, okay? So then yarn over, 1 and 2, and that makes like how we did in the bottom row, the 3 and the 1 stitch. So now double crochet in the next of the 3 double crochet stitches below. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we're coming to our valley, so that we're going to double crochet the 3 together over the next 3 stitches twice, which just means yarn over, insert your hook and pull through your first part of the double crochet, the next one, 4 stitches on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. Do that again. 1, 2, and 3, 4 stitches on your hook, pull through all 4. Then we're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're at the peak, so we're going to do 3 double crochets in each of the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and 3, and then again 1, 2, and 3. So then we're going to keep going with our repeat. So now we do a double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. We're back down into the valley, so we're going to 3 double crochet together over the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4. There's 1, and we have to do that again. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4. Then we're going to double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're at the peak, so we're going to do 3 double crochets in each of the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then in the next one, 1, 2, and 3. And then double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We're into the valley, so we're going to double crochet 3 together. 1, 2, 3, and then yarn over and pull through all 4. We'll do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, and yarn over, pull through all 4. We're going to double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it wants us to put 3 double crochets in the top of the turning chain, okay? So it's in here. I don't know if you can see, we just did the stitch in here. This is the top of our turning chain from the row below. We're going to put 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. And that finishes row 2. And you can see how you get your nice sharp chevrons, and how the 3 double crochets in the last stitch is starting to give you your flat edge on each side here, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that yarn, and I'm going to change. Switch to my other color. So I'm always going to start with a chain 3. So I'm going to put that on my hook. 1, 2, 3. Then what I do, and you may have a little different way, but that's all right, is I'm going to just go back and knot these. And then, as I said, I would, as you're going, weave these in just to save yourself some headache. All right, so we chain 3. We're going to turn our work. We're going to put 2 double crochets in that first double crochet below. 1, 2, and then 3 double crochets in the next, or double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. We're into the valley, so we're going to double crochet 3 together. 1, 2, and 3, and then yarn over in all 4. We'll do the double crochet 3 together again. 1, 2, 3, yarn over and through all 4. Double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then 3 double crochets in the next stitch all together. 1, 2, and 3, and then do that again because you're at the peak. 1, 2, and 3. Double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And as you see, you're just repeating this row over and over again now until you reach you're repeating row 2 until you reach the desired length of your project. So now we're going to double crochet 3 together. And do that again because we're in the valley. Double crochet in the next 3. So you can see this is a fairly straightforward. Once you have your foundation row done and you get the pattern set, it's pretty easy to do this up fairly quickly. And the color combinations, again, depending on what you choose, it would be so pretty. Now when this is all done, it's up to you if you want to just put something like a single crochet stitch down the sides. It's kind of hard to put any kind of a border on the outside, in my opinion, but some people like to fill those dips and valleys in. But I think it looks nice the way it is. I don't think it really needs anything. You could almost attach some sort of a tassel or something if you wanted to, but sometimes simple is best, in my opinion. Especially if you're making this, it would be so easy to do something like this for a baby, like a crib blanket with the baby yarn, because you can get nice soft baby yarn in a size 4. You wouldn't want tassels and that stuff hanging off of it for safety's sake. So we're going to finish the row with the 3 double crochets or double crochet in the next 3 stitches. You're at the end, you need to put 3 double crochets in the turning chain. So sometimes you gotta, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. So there's that. So again, you're just going to repeat row 2 over and over. And as I said, you could alternate one color A, color B, color A, color B as you keep going. You could turn around and do, you know, a section of 4 or 5 of one color, 4 or 5 another. You could easily use multiple different colors. This might be the nice shape. Sometimes you see people do those temperature blankets where they keep track of the colors of the temperature of each day of the year, and they assign a color for, you know, between this degree and this degree it's this color, and this, and it would be great to use it for one of the color blankets, the temperature blankets. So yeah, so this is the steep chevron stitch. Super easy once you get going. The key is to get your foundation row set and stick with the repeating pattern. And yeah, so if you happen to make this, please feel free to comment and maybe include a picture of what you made. Let me know how it went. If you have any questions or need any clarification, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated, and it would mean a lot. All right, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.